What's up, Team Handsome Guy? It's your boy Ryan back with another video, and I know it's been a minute since I've made a YouTube video, and I want to apologize for that. But I got some good reasons why I took a little creative chill. A lot of things have been going on here in the world of Team Handsome Guy in my life, kind of setting things up for bigger things to happen in the future, and I'm pretty excited about. But I like to be real with you guys, tell you how it is, and here are some of the reasons why I've been taking a little chill from YouTube and what I'm going to do starting now for the future. All right, so first things first, 2 weeks ago I had my first live event. I called it Icon. I had almost 40 guys sign up for it. It actually sold out on the first day. I had to rebook 2 different rooms to keep getting bigger sizing because I had more and more people trying to get in. It was amazing. I was super pumped about it. I actually spent I think it was like 3 or 4 months leading up to this event, planning it, getting everything worked out, hiring people to help me put on the actual event, and the craziest shit happened.
Hurricane Irma's outer bands are pummeling parts of southern Florida with heavy rain and powerful winds. Irma's new projected path is putting St. Petersburg on track for a direct hit.
It's been nearly a century since St. Petersburg was the bullseye for a major hurricane like this.
If you guys don't know, I live in St. Petersburg, Florida, and about a week and a half ago, there was a massive hurricane named Irma that came through, and it was actually a Category 5, one of the biggest hurricanes, which is like the largest on the scale. I don't know, I'm not a meteorologist, but they projected it to run directly over the state of Florida, and at first it was not supposed to hit St. Pete except for the outskirts, but either way, what happened was all of the people that were supposed to come to the event, a lot of those guys canceled. I went ahead and I rolled a lot of those guys over into the next Icon, which is going to be January 25th through 27th. I will be opening up seats to that soon, so keep an eye on that. I'll definitely be making a video about it. But 22 guys actually braved the storm, came into the hurricane when everybody was coming out of Florida because I was so insistent on putting this event on. I was not going to let some stupid fucking hurricane stop me from doing it, and I knew that the knowledge needed to come out. I got almost 19 or so hours of recordings. I'm still starting to go through those. It was incredible, but long story short, 22 guys came here. I dropped massive value for 2 days, and all the planning there, everything got fucked up. The beach where I was supposed to have the first hotel for day 1 actually canceled my reservation because the beach got evacuated. My studio, which is where I film these videos at, is still actually not back to fully functioning yet because the power was out here for almost a week. And they're still fixing shit. That's why some of my lighting might be a little bit messed up right now. I'm still we had to move everything around, put things up so in case there was flooding because we're in a flood zone. Shit was crazy, but the event still went on. And as soon as the event ended, I actually went into hurricane mode. I had a week prior, I shipped my daughter off to Tennessee to be with her family, which, that was the nanny that's supposed to watch so I could do my work, do my job, actually put on the event. I wasn't going to be able to do that because I was going to have to be watching my daughter at the same time, so that would have posed a problem. But either way, all that got done. The event got put on, and then I went into hurricane mode because my area was almost going to get evacuated. We were in a low-lying zone or some shit. But either way, right after the event, we went right into hurricane mode. I ended up not losing power at my personal house. It was actually like nothing ever happened. Like there was no trees around, but a lot of my town, most of the people were out of power for about a week. It was kind of a crapshoot, hit or miss. But either way, we survived, and that was all last week. And I'm still starting to get back into this week to kind of get things back together and moving forward. So that was the first thing. So the second thing going on, it was actually prior to all the event chaos and the hurricane chaos. YouTube's been actually making some changes that kind of just pissed me the fuck off. And I just got flagged for this video because, yes, you're not allowed to say cuss words. Well, you're allowed, but they don't actually monetize your videos anymore, which is not like YouTube makes a lot of money in ad revenue. I'm pretty sure YouTube pays my cell phone bill every month, and I'm getting close to like 500,000 views or some shit a month. Either way, I got about 50 emails from YouTube saying that my videos were demonetized, meaning they weren't going to be able to advertise on, and the reason was it was abusive language. So obviously there's a new algorithm in play that's now catching for cuss words, and since I do tend to cuss a lot in my day-to-day life, it's something I'm working on. I have a daughter. I'm going to try to change that, but I don't really see why YouTube decided to censor myself, and it's probably happening to hundreds of other people, maybe even thousands that have channels that are helping people just because we say cuss words. And I had some videos where the only cuss word I said was shit, and it was still flagged. I'm good friends with a lot of other high-level YouTubers. A lot of their videos were demonetized. And what that means is it's not just that you're not making ad revenue from the videos, but YouTube kind of stops showing your videos and the related searches and stops recommending you. And that's where most of our views here on YouTube come from. You guys, as the subscribers, actually jumpstart the videos. And when you guys watch quick, it tells YouTube there's a new video. It's good. He's getting a lot of likes. He's getting comments. But then YouTube takes the video and it starts recommending it to other people. And it just ends up working out really well and getting new people into my channel and my stuff and other people's stuff. But that's how it works. And when your videos are demonetized, you do not get the recommended feature anymore. So naturally, my views went down a lot. So I was just kind of like, fuck you. Why are you trying to censor my language? But either way, that's not going to stop me from putting out content. It just kind of sucks. And it just shows me that you can't rely on one platform to, feed your business as it is. And this is a business for me. So either way, long story short, I have been looking at other platforms, and that number one platform mainly being Instagram. If you guys have been following me on Instagram, which I encourage you all to do, because for the last 90 to 100 days, I have really been putting a ton of effort into my Instagram stories because I see a lot of potential there. So if you guys aren't using Instagram stories, I suggest you start. But there's just a ton of untapped potential there. So I've been putting very highly edited Instagram stories, showing my day-to-day life, kind of like a vlogger, but still showing what I'm wearing, what I'm doing, more or less who I am as a person that I don't really show here on YouTube because you guys kind of just see me talking to my camera in my studio with my phone back here and the lights, and it's just kind of a talking head. I show you guys outfits, but I urge you guys, some of the stuff I've been doing on Instagram is what I would consider pretty next level. I know a lot of guys that follow me on YouTube, follow me on Instagram, they like it, they send me messages. I've actually been approached by a lot of brands to start doing work for them as far as how I'm doing my stories. And if you guys are curious, I'm going to I'm going to drop some stories in right now so you can kind of see. Here's one I did of me riding my bike. Right over. Here's another one I like to do to showcase my daughter, me and her going to the beach. My girl in the passenger seat, windows down, dancing around, causing a scene. That's my girl, sipping Crown of Sprite and a ball cap turned back. Ooh, she got me like, yeah, baby girl, you're gonna done it again. Either way, I've been doing these almost every single day. I've made over 100 of them now. I usually post one a day, sometimes two. Sometimes I don't do them every day, but I put a lot of effort and energy into them because I do feel that Instagram is a rising platform, and I am going to be focusing more of my attention on that. You will still see videos done just for Instagram. You'll see videos done for YouTube as I see fit because Instagram limits the time frame of what I can post on there. So I need to put certain ones on YouTube and vice versa. But either way, my focus has gone towards Instagram. So I urge you guys to follow me there because I see a lot of untapped potential there, especially with video. And as a business owner and somebody who likes to get my content seen to the most amount of people, I'm going to be doing a lot more focus on that because I've grown my YouTube channel now to like 26,000 subscribers. I think it's almost about to hit that. I need to catch my Instagram up. I just crossed 10.5K. I need to catch that up because as creators, we do so much work. We need to focus on one thing at a time. And I'm about providing value across multiple platforms. So my focus right now is going towards Instagram. I'm not saying I'm going to quit YouTube because certain content is best fit for YouTube. I get a lot of people that ask me, why don't you put your Instagram stories on YouTube, Ryan? It's because they look like crap on YouTube. When I film them vertically and I make them specifically for Instagram stories, they look good as Instagram stories. They don't look good when I squish them down and put the black bars on the side for YouTube. So that is why. I'm about creating the best content for each individual platform. Of why I've been taking kind of a break and more me restructuring where I'm going to go here in the future is I'm just kind of sick of the content that is being put out in the men's style industry. And I know this is like, you know, I'm guilty of this. A lot of my friends are guilty of this, but there's certain ways and certain things you can do on YouTube that are going to guarantee you get more views and get you paid more. And a lot of guys do that. And I did that for a while, but I found myself a slave to YouTube. And the reason why I became an entrepreneur in the first place and why I've grown my business and I've done multiple things like grow a Facebook group to 7,000 members, grow an email list to 30,000 followers, grow my Instagram to 10,000. I am about not being a slave to certain systems, and YouTube was forcing me to have to do shit, have to. Well, fuck that. You know, I need to create good content to help you guys out at the pace that I see fit, not because I need to do something, okay? So, with that said, you're going to be seeing some little bit different content from here on out. A lot of the same questions get asked, and I find a lot of other fashion YouTubers, they get a ton of views. They're just making the same content over and over. It's a lot of repeated information. It's nothing new. It's nothing groundbreaking. It's just new ways to talk about the same stuff. And I'll be real, I did that for a while. Like, it works and you guys enjoy it, but I have so many videos. I have like 500 videos right now or something on this channel. Go back and look at the stuff that's there. Like, all the information you need to know is already out there. You just got to do a little bit of research. I have an entire playlist on my channel page called The Handsome Guy Essentials. Literally, you could just wear that stuff and you would be fine. You know, so making new videos to just talk about the same stuff doesn't really excite me, and I don't feel it helps you guys. It doesn't really make an impact in your life, and I know that because I talked to, 22 guys that flew in to the hurricane to meet me and learn from me in person. It's not about the flashy titles and the cool thumbnails, and it was more about the impact and the longer, like, more in-person stuff. Either way, this is getting very long-winded. But point is, I am here to make awesome content for you guys, and me repeating myself in just 100 different ways doesn't serve you guys, nor does it get me excited to make really good content. So I'm not quite sure what the direction of the content is going to go. I'm still going to be doing some cool videos, but for now, my focus is really a lot on Instagram, and I'm going to be doing more of the longer, more in-depth stuff on YouTube. So if you haven't followed me on Instagram and you like the stories that you saw, go ahead and check that out. But either way, there's a lot of platforms. YouTube is just one of them. And right now, I'm seeing a greater growth on other platforms, and I'm seeing more impact on other platforms. And I'm just going to, shift my focus a little bit because I can't be everywhere and do the best shit all over, even though I'd like to. I'm a one-person guy. I film, edit all these videos by myself. I know I could probably hire somebody to do that, but I enjoy the editing and creative process behind it. And you'll see that kind of shine through in my Instagram stories and what I'm doing over on Instagram. So, yeah, I'm sorry this is a long video. I know I don't normally make videos this long, but I had a lot to say, and still expect some epic content coming forward. I'm not going to put myself on a schedule. I don't know, some weeks maybe 5 videos, some weeks maybe 1 video, some weeks maybe no videos. There will still be content put out on YouTube, but if you want to see more of my day-to-day stuff, check out my Instagram. I post all of my outfits. You guys want to see what I'm actually wearing? I post pretty much my daily outfits, not every single day, but for the most part, 5 days a week. I post exactly what I'm wearing for that day on Instagram in a nice, well-lit picture. You guys have seen my studio. I have one at my house, too. It's a good selfie mirror. I'm going to be upgrading that as well, so I don't have to always come to my studio to take pictures. But either way, follow me on Instagram for the cool shit on the day-to-day basis. And if you want to get notified, click the bell button below if you're not already a subscriber. But I'm pretty sure if you're watching this, you're a subscriber. So either way, I'm not going to take any more of your time today. Yeah, thank you, and I'll talk to you guys later.